Hi friends, welcome back to your practice. I am Katie Arnold and today we're doing a slow flow. We are going to take our pace and bring it way down. We are still going to build strength in our bodies. We're still going to stretch it out. We're still going to build a little bit of heat, but we're going to do it at a slower pace. And if you are someone who likes to take your practice a little bit faster, I really want to advise you to try slowing your practice down. It is so beautiful, and honestly, you're gonna notice that when you slow your practice down, when you're forced to pay a little bit more attention to your form, when you have more time to build that strength, structure, and stability, that is gonna impact and help all of those other classes that you do later when you take your practice, when you take your flows, breath to movement. I think you're gonna love it.
You're going to get started in a nice, easy seat. So crossing those ankles, sitting up nice and tall. I like to bring my hands onto my knees with my palms down, getting this nice grounding feeling, and sitting up nice and tall with that long spine. If you're comfortable with it, blinking your eyes shut. Giving yourself just a few moments of stillness, slowing that breath down, finding some ease, finding some peace right here. Feeling rooted underneath that seat, feeling grounded with those palms down. Taking a breath in. On your exhale, bringing that left hand to that right knee, planting that right hand behind that right hip. Still sitting up nice and tall with that long spine. Just finding a gentle twist. Maybe the gaze goes over the right shoulder, but we're not trying to really force anything here. So if that's not accessible yet, don't try to make it happen. Letting your inhale breath bring you back through center. And then on your exhale, taking it to the other side, that right hand to the left knee this time. Left hand behind your hip. So it's almost like someone's pulling a string up through the crown of your head. Inhale, coming back through center. Rolling over those ankles, we'll meet in our tabletop position. So those wrists come under those shoulders, those knees are under the hips, and the spine is nice and long here. On your inhale breath, drop your belly, lift your gaze through a cow pose. Exhale, belly button to spine, chin to chest for cat. Inhale through your cow, shining your heart forward. Exhale through cat, that spine pulls up towards the ceiling. Taking a few more rounds, inhaling through cow. Exhaling through cat. Inhale cow. Exhale cat. Final round, moving with your breath. Coming back to that tabletop, bringing those big toes to touch, knees out wide, and finding a child's pose, sinking that seat down, palms pressing down into the mat and reaching those fingertips forward. Feeling nice and supported in your child's pose here, knowing that this child's pose is always an option. Pressing yourself up to tabletop. And then exhaling back to your downward facing dog, our first one of class. So we look like an upside down V, but in this first down dog, you might pedal out those heels, bending one knee, bending the other. Walking out this downward facing dog, beginning to notice how it feels. Inhaling that right leg back behind you. And then exhale, bend your knees, stack that hip open. Taking a three-legged dog with a twist, starting to get into those hips a little bit more. Inhale back to that three-legged dog. Exhale back to your down dog. Inhale that left leg back. And exhale, bend your knees, stack the hips open. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, finding stillness now. Feel those heels pulling down towards the mat, chest gently pressing back towards your thighs. And if you need to bend those knees, if those hamstrings are super tight, bend those knees, but keep pressing the chest back. Inhale, coming up onto your toes, feeling a nice stretch in the bottoms of your feet, and then walk your feet up towards your hands, finding a ragdoll forward fold. So our feet are going to be hips width distance, maybe a little bit wider, grabbing onto opposite elbows and letting that head hang heavy. If it feels good, you can gently sway side to side. You can bend those knees. Taking a breath in. Exhale, releasing that bind, feel towing those feet back to hips width distance. Push your hands into your shins. Inhale, taking a halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. And exhale, folding forward. Again, inhale, halfway lift, long spine, flat back. Exhale, fold. One more time. Inhale, halfway lift, crown of your head forward. Your seat pressing back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, sweeping your arms up overhead. Exhale, hands through heart center. Taking a round of breath right here. Inhale, reaching up overhead. Exhale, hinging at those hips, folding forward. Inhale, taking a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, standing up tall, reaching those arms up. Exhale, hands through heart center. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus those arms. Maybe take a baby back bend, shining that heart forward. Inhale, reaching back up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands through heart. Inhale, reach. Exhale, one more of those cactusing arm back bends. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand up tall, sweeping those arms up. Exhale, hands through heart center. Bringing those big toes to touch. Inhale, sinking your seat down, finding your chair pose. So looking down past those knees, make sure you can see all 10 toes. If not, slide that seat back slightly so you can. Think about keeping that chest lifted and open. Arms are reaching up. If for any reason this doesn't feel good on your shoulders, your hands can always come through heart center here. Taking a breath in. Exhale, go ahead and fold forward. Inhale, taking a halfway lift. Exhale, those fingertips to the mat. Step that left foot back. Keep that right foot forward. And then drop that left knee down onto the mat. Top of that left foot onto the mat. Your hands can stay right here, framing this right foot. Or you can reach both arms up overhead, finding your low lunge. So your hips are square with the top of your mat. You're lunging into that right knee, but we're not letting those right knees go past our right toes. Taking a breath in. On your exhale, taking an open arm twist, bringing that left arm forward, that right arm back. Opening up that chest. Breath in. On your exhale, bringing that left hand all the way down on the inside of that right foot and reaching that right arm up. Finding a nice twisted low lunge. Breath in. Breath out. One more inhale breath. Exhale, low lunge. Right hand comes down. Curling those left toes under. Inhale, lifting that left knee up. Exhale, step that left foot to the top of your mat, finding a forward fold. Inhale, taking a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, standing up tall, sweeping those arms up. Exhale, bringing those hands through heart center. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fingertips to the mat, stepping that right foot back. Dropping that right knee down onto the mat, top of that right foot down. Staying here or reaching both arms up overhead, finding that low lunge. This is your Anjaneyasana. So feeling a really nice stretch in the front of that right hip. Lunging into that left knee, breath in. Exhale, open arm twist. That right arm is forward this time, that left arm is back. Finding a point of focus here, pulling that belly in, engaging that core nice and strong. Bringing that right hand all the way down onto the mat. Inhale, reaching that left arm up. Finding your twisted low lunge. One more breath in. Exhale to your low lunge. Bring that left hand down. Inhale, lifting that right knee up. Exhale, stepping it forward. Finding a forward fold. Inhale, taking a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, standing up tall, sweeping those arms up overhead. Exhale, bringing those hands through heart center. Taking a breath in. Exhale, fold. Inhale to your halfway lift. Exhale, planting your hands to the mat, stepping back to a high plank. Taking a breath in, palms pressing the mat away. Heels pulling towards the back of the room. And we're looking for a nice long spine. So being mindful not to let those hips drop too much like that, or lifting the hips up too much like this. We're not in a downward facing dog. We're not in an upward facing dog. We're in a high plank, so that belly is engaged. That spine is long. Take a breath in. And then exhale, lower all the way onto your belly. Tops of your feet come down onto the mat. Hands stay underneath those shoulders. Inhale, lifting that head, lifting that chest, finding a cobra. So keeping those elbows in nice and close. We're just in a nice little baby low cobra. So we're not really pressing any weight into those hands. You might even lift the hands and let them hover over the mat. Taking one more breath in. Exhale, lowering back down. Curling those toes under. Inhale up to your tabletop. And just using that as a transition to get back to your downward facing dog for 2 rounds of breath. Inhaling up onto your toes. Exhale, bend your knees. Travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, standing up tall, arms reaching up overhead. Exhale, bringing those hands through heart center. Bringing those big toes to touch. Inhale, sinking your seat down, finding that chair pose. Holding that belly in. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fingertips down, step that left foot back, right foot stays forward. Drop that left knee down. Inhale to your low lunge, your Anjaneyasana. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. One more inhale. Exhale, open arm twist. Left arm forward, right arm back. Inhale here. And exhale. Breath in. Exhale that left hand down. Inhale, reaching that right arm up. One more inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, curling those left toes under, lifting that left knee. Exhale, folding forward. Taking a breath in and a halfway lift. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, standing up tall, sweeping those arms up. Exhale, hands through heart. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat, stepping that right foot back, left foot stays forward. Right knee drops down. Inhale for your low lunge. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. One more breath in. Exhale to that open arm twist. Right arm forward, left arm back. Take a breath. One more inhale. Exhale that right hand down. Inhale, reaching that left arm up. Breath in. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, curling that right knee up. Exhale, stepping that right foot to the top of your mat. Inhale, taking a halfway lift. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, standing up tall, sweeping those arms up. Exhale, bringing those hands through heart center. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat, step back to that high plank. Taking a breath in. And a breath out. Breath in. Breath out. One more inhale. Exhale, lowering all the way onto your belly. Inhale for that baby cobra. Breath out. One more round of breath. One more inhale. Exhale, lowering all the way down. Inhale, pressing yourself up to tabletop, just to come back to your child's pose. Letting that forehead rest down onto the mat. Slowing that breath down. When you're ready, you can press yourself back up to your tabletop and find a seat.
Hi friends, I'm just popping back in here real quick to ask you to please subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Like this video, comment below, and if there's something specific that you want to see, let me know that as well. Go find me on Instagram at I am Katie Arnold, and I would love to bring a class just for you.